Is Need for Speed Carbon. This game I used to play non-stop when I first got it, but now I don't play it very often. I started playing it about a week ago now, and it's okay. It's not the best game in the world, but I don't want to play it because I have so many areas in the game that are my own that if I'm constantly playing it, I'm going to have people come up and try racing me to win my areas, and I don't want to lose my areas in the game that I have control over. So I don't know, like I like to play it, but I don't. So it's okay. The next game, I loved it when it first came out. It's Little Big Planet, and they're coming out with Little Big Planet 2 in December of this year. So I don't really know. I don't know the exact date. I think it's at the beginning of the month, though. Not 100% sure. But this game is really fun. If you have the PlayStation 3 and you have young children, I totally recommend it. But I mean, it's okay for any age, though. But I mean, it's like a child type game. Like, there's nothing nasty or gross or something that you don't, or vulgar, that you don't want to see a child, or you don't want to have a child see. And then, but I don't really play this game that much anymore, because it's just kind of boring now. I don't know. I go through phases when I play on the PlayStation. Like, I'll like playing on the PlayStation for a few months at a time, and then I hate the PlayStation, and then I'll play it for a few months, and then I hate it. And it's like a love-hate relationship. So right now I'm in the mix of liking it because there are new games coming out. But so the next game is Guitar Hero World Tour. I have no idea why we bought this. We never play this game. The guitars are over there, you can't see them. This game, like, we played it maybe the first 2 to 3 months when we bought it. And then I don't think I played this game in about 6 months to a year now. I don't even know when the last time I played it. But it's been a really, really, really long time ago. And I don't know, it's a waste of money, to tell the truth. I mean, if you don't play it, you know, it's a waste. The next game is, as a combination between my brother and myself, our first game we bought together would be the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, the Game of the Year edition. Now this game was amazing when I first bought it, well, when we first bought it, and then I beat the game, and I lost interest in it, because, like, since this was one of the PlayStation 3's first games, the graphics were they were better than the PlayStation 2's, but they weren't as good as what they are now, like in 2010. And so the games today have way better graphics than what they did in this game, and it's so, like, quality-wise, it's so, I don't know, it's an okay game. I mean, I play it off and on, but I don't play it anywhere near as much as what I did when I first got it. The next game is my brother's. It's Dynasty Warriors 6. My brother has been playing Dynasty Warriors since, I think, Dynasty Warriors 3, maybe? I'm not even sure. But it's been a very, very, very long time. Those games, in case you don't know this, in case, you know, you're new to this or whatever, the games were on the PlayStation 2. Then obviously the PlayStation 2 became the PlayStation 3, and so Dynasty Warriors just came out with one for PlayStation 3. My brother bought this, but this is the only one for Dynasty Warriors that he's bought for the PlayStation 3. I'm not sure if they have any other ones that are on there or not, or well, for the gaming system. I'm not sure. But it's a fun game. Like, I used to hate it, like Dynasty Warriors, when I was younger. I'm 19, just in case you're wondering. Like, I mean, I probably look, people always say I look older, doesn't matter. Anyway, my brother was 18, so we're really close. But when he first got it, I hated those type of games. Like, I had no interest in it. I was always the one with the sports games and everything like that. Then I was like, you know what, I'm going to try playing it. And it was actually kind of fun, you know, so... the next game is my brother's also Star Wars The Force Unleashed, the first one. This one has game number 2 coming out. Well, it's already out. I think it came out about 2 weeks ago. Not 100% sure. So I don't really know when it came out. I'm looking up right now. On PlayStation Network. But my brother's beat this game, I think, 2 times now. So, I mean, he really enjoys it. So. Anyway, moving on to the next game. Ooh, side note, before I go to the next game, I totally want the PlayStation Move, or whatever it's called. You know, like the Wii. That looks amazing. Like, I don't know how much it costs, but that looks pretty awesome. I want it. Anyways, next game. It is Assassin's Creed 2. This game is awesome. Totally one of my favorite games ever. This game came out in 2009. Yeah, last year. It is amazing. Like, this, I was never into games like this. Like, now that I've bought this game, I have played the first one at my uncle's house. The game sucks. Like, I do not like it at all. No. I mean, you know, once you play like the game 2 of the series, and then you go back to the older first one, most of the time they kind of stink. I mean, not always, but with this game, totally. But you know, it might be just me. But anyway, this game has the 3rd edition coming out a week from next Tuesday, which is the 9th. Next one comes out on the 16th. Totally pumped. Cannot wait for it to come out. But the only downfall, I'm getting it for Christmas, so I have to wait till the 25th to open it. You know, I might ask if I can open it on the 24th. Who knows? But, so, this game is absolutely amazing. And the next one is the Call of Duties. I'll start with the newest to the oldest. Call of Duty Black Ops is coming out on the 9th, which is Tuesday, which is in 3 days, because today is Saturday. This game, I'm so pumped for. Like, I was never into fighting games, ever. And, like, my brother bought World at War, and I was like, I'll try it. It's awesome. So, anyway, this one is Modern Warfare 2. This is a really good game. I was not obsessed with it, but really played it often, for a while, and then it kind of died off, because I got bored of it. It was like the same thing, and even with the map packs on it, it's really boring, I think, now. I mean, I'll play it, like, for maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours at most, and then I get bored of it. Like, it's the same game over and over and over again. I don't know, it's just as boring now. So I can't wait till the 9th to get the next one. And then we have Call of Duty World at War, which I was obsessed with this game. I played it, like, I think every day before I went to school, my senior year. This game was awesome. I never actually did the actual main game of it, but I play online for all the Call of Duty ones. And, that one I'm really far online, but I've never actually beat the main game. I beat the main game on this one, but On this one, I never actually, I think we got like maybe halfway through, I don't know. But this game was love. And then the last and final game that we have for the PlayStation 3 is Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Game Gear Edition. This game's okay. I just got it this past Christmas, so I've had it like almost a year now. And I've maybe played it like 5 times. I do not like it. I mean, it's okay. It's just like, I think the graphics are kind of crappy. And it's just, I don't know. I have no interest in the game. I mean, I play it because I'm like, oh, you know, nobody's going to be playing that one anymore. So I can, you know, I can do better on it. I don't know. I don't.